Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Gekokujo 3.1, and this is, by the way, with the Suguroku sub-text thing. I actually don't even know, but it was the latest version, and I thought to myself, okay, we're gonna do this. And there is a separate Gekokujo 3.1 version, so if you want to download that, then you can, obviously do that by all means, but, for me, I just thought it would be kind of nice to go with something a little bit different, and obviously Marty must have thought that it was actually pretty good, so I decided, hey, yeah, let's try this out. Anyway, yeah, you'll probably see that in the title anyway as well. So, yeah, now, what I've done is I've walked around the various villages, and I have actually recruited quite a few volunteers. So we're going to fight a bunch of looters, hopefully level them up reasonably quickly. I also found a companion for 400 mon. I know that Francisco was 500 in the previous episode, and we decided not to take him, but I thought 400 was a little bit more reasonable, even though it's still just 100 difference. I felt like having a companion this early on to level them up, reasonably quickly would maybe be a good idea. Now, regarding Pendor, that will be back relatively soon. So if you're watching my channel for that, then yeah, it's going to be back soon. Anyway, we are going to now attack these yes. It actually doesn't sound as grand as me saying, let me attack these looters immediately. And there's only 4 of them, so yeah, having 4 of them, it's not really great, is it? No. But, well, we're going to do our best. Obviously, we do have 2... Really? We only have 2 archers? I actually thought we had many more than that, but okay. Yeah, now, I have attempted to rest a little bit, but the rest does not seem to help us. It doesn't seem to help us at all. Oh, yeah, I have also changed my stats, and, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Bruce Beartilde, aka Bruce Force, yeah, I know. I think did I change his name like halfway through the original Gekokujo series or something? Because I think he started off as Bruce Force, and then I thought to myself, probably want to change that, and then we made him, well, technically he was originally Barney's brother, and that's the reason why I kind of thought, yeah, let's go for it. Let's actually just change it and see what we can do about that. But yeah, it seems like, oh, is that guy over there? Yeah, there we go. Let's try and shoot him. Ooh, nice. A little bit of damage there. But yes, as I was saying, yeah, it's pretty cool that Barney has a brother, in my opinion. He also has cousins and, ancestors and all kinds of things. So it's pretty cool to get a kind of Beartilde family tree going on. So I thought we'd return to Bruce Beartilde, because there's also Byron and... Is it? I don't think I named one Boris, but they're all called B's. Obviously, they're all called with the letter B, because that makes a bit more hilarity. Adds a bit more hilarity to it. Okay, so we're gonna get some more skirmishers there as well. I feel like they're probably gonna be the best. We can also let our heroes select gear from the items on the ground. Obviously, it's not really necessary right now. I'm actually gonna change my butchering knife and use the Nagigama. Obviously, this is that's actually not bad, and it is a two-handed. I actually have never seen this weapon before, so should be pretty interesting. Okay, so we are now here, and yeah, we only taken a brief, sort of hop, skip, and a jump over from the Kidnapper's Mansion, because obviously the Kidnapper's Mansion was pretty difficult when we did it in the previous episode, so we're gonna level ourselves up a little bit, take in some better units, and hopefully that's going to result in us having a better chance of actually surviving. I think that would be kind of nice. Now, obviously, this is a bit of a problem, because we are fighting very, very small bands of looters, and I actually did see a band of Kinai rebels, and I think they had about 10 or 11 of them. So what I'm going to try and do is that after this fight, because no doubt I'm going to be leveling up a bunch more units in this encounter, we're probably going to go and try and take on those Kinai rebels. I think they're probably going to result in us getting much more experience and maybe some better loot too. Alright, so yeah, I thought it might be a good idea just to wait until they came a little bit closer to us, and now here they are. This guy is throwing something at me. I'm not particularly happy about that, to be honest. Let's try and headshot him. Oh, there we go. We actually did it. That was actually quite impressive. Yeah, now I am hoping that I'll be able to get some really nice power draw in this particular series, because, yeah, I remember all the way back from, I don't even know, I think I actually started playing Gekokujo in 2013 or something, but yeah, anyway, the later versions, I think I finished it in 2015? I don't know, it took a long time to finish, 157 videos after all, and there were various setbacks, like my save games actually deleting themselves and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, I had to restart multiple times, as well as obviously the version upgrades and things like that, but yeah, other than that, the archery was really good. The archery was actually really good in the end, so I'm very much hoping that I'll be able to, for example, if we just take a look here, Strong Yumi. Now, this is one of the best bows that you can get, apart from the War Yumi, but obviously the Strong Yumi does have a little bit more speed rating, and it depends. It depends what you want. If you want 4 more speed rating, at the sacrifice of 1 damage, then I suppose you could do that. And I do remember using a Nodachi. Oh yes, that is a very, very cool... Wow. Okay, so Marty seems to have changed this a little bit around. And as you can see, it actually does have crush through blocks. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, because back then it didn't have anything like that. So I'm really pleased to see that. I am going to get one of those as fast as possible, because literally... a two-handed sword like this that can cut? No. Well, it can cut, yes, it can cut things, but yes, other than that, it can crush through blocks. I think that's amazing. I think that's really, really good. Alright, so I do have another practice Yumi here, but obviously I'm not going to be using it, really. So we're just going to sell the rest. Is there anything else I can get here? Yeah, apparently that bug is still around. I think there's a mesh of some... armor. A sturdy test. Yes, exactly, a sturdy test. Yeah, it's good to see that those sort of, shall we say, charming bugs are still around. Now, I actually don't know, did I get the companion from here? Oh, there's a ninja over there. I need to be a little bit careful. I don't even know whether they attack me right now. I think there are some NPCs in the taverns that actually attack, so I need to be a bit careful about that. Alright, so... I didn't take any prisoners, did I? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, well, yes, as you can see, I have Sasai with me. Sasai is not my favorite companion. I would have preferred to have found someone like Kaguya, for example, because she is insane. She's really, really good, and we made her originally into an absolute monster, along with... Who is it? Along with who? I can't remember. Oh, is it something beginning with M? Mei Ling, I believe. Yes, I think it was Mei Ling or something along those lines. We had both of them, and then we also had, I think it is the medic. I can't remember who the medic is in Gekokujo, but hopefully I'm going to be able to find him. He's around here somewhere. But oh yeah, I that's the thing. I tried to find the troop trees again, but as you can see, there's actually nothing here. So I did actually take a look at the README sort of folder thing, and yeah, it actually does give me a good idea of what I'm wanting to go with here. So, you know, that's going to be pretty nice. Let's actually just take a look at the weekly budget. Okay, so we're just going to lose 66 there. That's not actually that bad, but other than that, obviously this is one of the best menus to find out what is actually going on, because there are so many different clans. There have been a couple of extra clans added, I believe, but as a result of the Suguroku, I believe. Is it actually that? I don't even know, but it's going to be really cool to see who comes out on top as time goes on. There is also a next. Oh, that's amazing. That is really amazing. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, though. Gekokujo in general, because of Marty's just dedication in general, as a mod creator, added in all these... I don't think these are actually present in other menus similar to this. Maybe they are now, but back then they didn't have these, and you can actually press next to go along horizontally in the line, so you can actually get more detailed, you know, descriptions and things like that. I don't think they actually had those, but maybe if they did, then I apologize. I think maybe I was misremembering or something. But anyway, we have some looters here. I'd love to fight them, but The problem is it's very, very late, and I don't really want to fight at night. Should I just give it a go? Oh, no, I don't want to actually... Wait, no. I'm just going to leave him in peace right now. I did not think we could enter the water. So it's nice that you can actually enter the water. Is that going to result in a naval battle? If it results in a naval battle, then that's absolutely hilarious. But let's see what we can do here. Oh, there's Kanai rebels with some pretty decent prisoners, but I'm going to see what I can do about just taking these guys on first. Now, they have considerably larger numbers than the previous, parties that we've fought. So hopefully this is going to result in us getting some good levels and maybe, just maybe, getting us the next tier of Miyoshi unit. Because if we can get the next tier of Miyoshi unit, that's going to mean a whole lot. That is going to mean that they have much better gear, much better weapons, and obviously they do gain, minor skill increases and things like that. But we have 11 archers now, so I am actually thinking that we might kill the enemies before they even get to us. I'm going to obviously fire myself. Yeah, look at that. Nice, nice. Okay, come on. Can I get some more headshots, please? I would like some more headshots. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, lovely. Okay, so this is the two-handed weapon that we gained, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, look at the speed on it. I mean, this is technically a farmer's scythe, I believe, or something along those lines, but do you see how much damage it's able to do? It's pretty good. It's pretty good, and we actually look really cool when we're... Oh, well, we look really cool when we're running along like this. Look at that. That looks really cool, in my opinion. We do need to get some new shoes, however. I mean, I know that I technically look like Heihachi from Tekken now. I don't know whether he still wears these, actually, in the latest iterations, but I remember him from Tekken 2 all those years ago, and yeah, he used to wear these, so that was... Yeah, it's kind of nostalgic, I suppose, a little bit. Anyway, we do have some extra field clothes there. It's not really going to make much difference. Oh, we do actually get some straw sandals, which I could use, but these are actually better for us, so I'm just going to leave the better ones on. Alright, so let's see. Did we get any? Yeah, we got one. We trained one... trained Miyoshi skirmisher. Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's actually just take a look and see, because his equipment doesn't actually look that good. I mean, look at him. He's got a lot of bare skin showing, which is obviously going to mean that he will be pretty easy to take out, but obviously that just depends. Let's have a look. Well, the armor's actually pretty good. Yeah, the armor's actually pretty good. He is using a simple Yumi, which is just a little bit better than what I have. A little bit disappointing. I thought maybe he'd have a better bow than that, but oh well, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. We also have these hired guards. I don't know what they become. Obviously, they become gunners and something or other otherwise, but yeah, they're actually not that bad either. They have some pretty good proficiencies, and they use polearms as well as guns. Oh, they also have wakizashi available too. But it seems like we have a pretty decent melee weapon now. Oh yes, also, Bruce has leveled up by the looks of things. Now, what I've done is I've modified his persuasion and foraging skill, because to me both of these are kind of unnecessary skills that are just adding a little bit to the sort of quality of life of the series, because with the foraging skill I won't have to go and shop at the marketplace that often, and that saves time, so I won't have to go and get food, because that's just a trivial matter in the grand scheme of things. And also the persuasion is going to add much more entertainment value by basically giving us the ability to, well, persuade anyone to do what we want them to do. And that's going to, in my opinion, be pretty fun to see. So we're just going to improve our intelligence once again, get some more pathfinding. I'm really tempted to spec into some medicinal skills here, because have you seen Bruce? He's been at this HP for so long because we have no wound treatment, but I can't really, put myself in that position. I really don't want to spec into medicinal skills and then find a medic companion. I mean, that's just going to be absolutely awful, isn't it? So, I guess the only other thing I can spec into, I could spec into this, prisoner management. But the grand scheme of things with that is not very good either. So I'm just going to spec into riding skill here. I'm just going to try and eventually become a bit of a horse archer. And I know what you're thinking. I'm very bad at horse archery. Yes, I am. But, well, we are using a bow, so we may as well be proficient while on a mount as well. Okay, so there is some enemies over here. I believe Kinai rebels are over here, and they do have some prisoners, so I wouldn't mind rescuing them. Ah, there they are. Okay, so who do they have? Peasant man and peasant woman. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, they actually have pretty decent armor. I'm actually a bit worried about this now. Because, as you can see, I'm still injured. I mean, I could wait for some time and, you know, restore ourselves. I completely forget whenever I don't have wound treatment or whatever that it takes forever to get back into the fight. I mean, technically we are in a fight, but you know what I mean. You know, getting back up to full HP, that's what I'm referring to. Anyway, let's hope that our archers and our gunners, we actually do have a couple of gunners here. Let's hope that they'll do their jobs sufficiently for us to be able to win the day, as it were. So let's just see. Oh, I'm doing extremely low damage. I am very worried. Alrighty, yes, I am extremely worried right now. Okay, so more headshots, please. Yep, there we go. Lovely, very nice. Okay, let's try and distract him. Let's try and distract him. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. It seems like... It seems like we... No. Is he doing any damage to me? He's not... I am literally... Okay, I'm doing some damage to him, but as you can see, it's not seeming to work out really well for them, is it? Yeah, this guy is actually able to deal damage to me, though, because he has an actual sword, but it seemed like the others were using some extremely weird weapons. But that's okay, because we're winning, aren't we? I don't know. Are we actually winning? Are we going to prevail? We are actually getting some good levels here, hilariously enough. But, yeah. Ow. Ouch. Okay, that is pretty painful. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just run over here with the camera as quickly as possible. Can you shoot them? Yes! They are actually shooting them a little bit. Now, what's going on here? Do they have ranged weapons? I didn't think they did, but apparently someone... Oh, no, there he is. Get him. Kill that guy. Yes, he has a bow and everything. I would very much hope... Come on, Sesai, or the trained unit. The trained unit will do his job. Please. What is he even... What is he even doing? He's just literally... Okay, I think I'm going to have to retreat here, I think. I am going to have to retreat, I believe. Or am I? Am I going to get taken prisoner? I am. I am getting taken prisoner. I am extremely surprised. Well, they do have much better gear, don't they? They do have much better gear. So, let's actually see. At least I'm with Sesai still. And they have 9 of my Miyoshi skirmishers. How much HP do I have? I have 28%. I might be able to do something here. I have leveled up once again, so I'm going to just, you know, pump a little bit more into my strength. And we're going to get a little bit more in Power Strike as well, because we are going to need the extra damage from our melee weapons in this fight. We're just going to go straight in here, because even though there's 3 of them, we do technically have the range, and hopefully that's going to make a big difference. Now, do you have anything, Sasai? Do you actually have a weapon, or did I just completely neglect to give you one? It seems I neglected to give him one. Well, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? I actually hoped that I would have a horse as well, but it seems like I don't have one of those either. So, we're going to have to do our very best with our archery. Now, obviously, maybe getting some athletics would also help, because we do need to be quite fast on our feet, don't we? Okay, so let's just see here. Am I actually shooting properly, or am I just completely failing? I am completely failing. Of course I am. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a little bit of damage, a little bit of extra damage. Maybe I can get some headshots here. There we go. There's another one. Very nice. There we go. There's a death, and another one. And yes, and another one. There we go. Phew. Okay, we did it. Fantastic. Alright, so now we can get back our skirmishers, thank you very much. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you attempt to take them away? And, it seems like the peasant women and the peasant men actually do level up. Because I seem to remember that they didn't level up before. Or some of them did and some of them didn't. I think it was a bit weird, a bit confusing. But, yeah, I think the peasant men may have not leveled up, and the peasant women also, so it's pretty nice to see that. Oh, lovely. Nice new helmet that makes us look not ridiculous at all. Very nice. Not ridiculous, no. Okay, so, and we actually do get to take back our dried river fish and our umeboshi. Yes, that's pretty good. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to go and speak to Sasai here and actually just take a look. He has no weapon. I am ashamed. I am absolutely ashamed that he had no weapon. That is really sad. He is wearing a basket on his head or something? I have no idea. Anyway, let's have a look at his stats. Ooh, okay, so he actually could become... He actually is technically a bit of a medic here. He's also got a pretty decent amount in engineering. The only thing he doesn't have is wound treatment, and I'd very much like to level him up. So, yeah, he is actually pretty good in pole arms as well. It's a shame we don't have a pole arm for him to use, but oh well. That's not really too bad. We've given him a nice two-handed, so hopefully he'll get some levels. But with that, I guess I'm gonna maybe fight a couple of bandits off screen, see if I can get some of these skirmishers leveled up into trained skirmishers, and then maybe we can see what we can do about the kidnapper's mansion. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.